Plus, good evening. We are going live, looking to interview Mr. Desmondo Bootle this evening. He's one of our UB Student Athletes alumni. Shadi 242, I see you. How are you? And nice to see you as well, sir. Desmondo is here. How are you, sir? All right. Send an invite for him.
Hello.
How you doing, bro?
We live.
Oh, man, you come with the do-rag too? Boy, you and Kim Z Flanders. I convinced.
I know. Barber's closed.
Barber's closed. And you have a reputation to think of, right?
Things, exactly. Can't get you a bit.
All right. Well, I ain't bad. At least you want us, At least you ain't like Kim Z who played us, He played us for a whole episode, and you say you watched it, right?
Yeah, I saw that. He catch us good.
He catch us. He catch y'all. But I kind of was in the know. Oh, man, I know what was happening. I ain't never scared. But, Desmondo, it's a pleasure to have you this evening. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, we're going to give it a few more minutes just to allow others to log in. Make sure your audio is clear. You can hear me, right?
You can hear me?
All right. I can hear you, too. I get the AC on, but so I ain't fanning, I ain't wiping today. I looking pretty good. About to go all professional. But how you doing? How are you? How are your family? How is everybody doing?
Everybody good, we right here staying inside. So you stay safe, prevent the spread as much as we can.
Excellent.
I feel like it's the only thing you can do right now. Well, it's the best thing, I should say. It's the best thing to do right now.
It's the wisest thing to do, Prevention is always better than the cure sometimes. And we have to stay safe. So what about yourself? I see you got on some mango gear today. What you got on today?
Well, we can say it's mango gear. It's, a blue shirt. That wear blue.
The Adidas. I see the Adidas, Mango's cup. I wanted to bring the mug, but I thought it was too much. But that's good. That's good. That's a legendary cup. We actually use that for the Mango's Colony night now. So that's a good cup, man.
Yeah, man.
So I don't want to hold up. I see we have a few people in, and we're at 6:00. So let's get straight into it. Firstly, I have to ask the most important question. You have officially graduated. You finished your college degree. Remind the audience, for anybody listening, what was that degree, and how was that transition? Like, did you go directly into your field, or tell us what you're doing right now?
Okay, so I got an associate's degree in engineering, and so I did go directly into my field because while I was at UB, I did an internship. So that was kind of like the foundation work and a stepping stone to just step into the next step for me after graduation. So
okay, and you say you did engineering?
Yeah.
All right. Which did you work here locally, or did you have a chance to do it somewhere else?
Here locally, in Nassau, with engineering company, Bahamas Industries. That's the name of the engineering company.
Excellent, man.
Yeah, we do most of our work here in Nassau, but I did have the opportunity to travel to Jamaica with them and do some work there in Jamaica too.
So your degree helped in what you wanted to do?
Definitely.
All right. Where did that passion come from for engineering? Where did that come from?
Well, I remember I was sitting down in class in high school one day, and I was just thinking about the structures of our buildings and the infrastructures of our water systems and our power management systems, and I just had the thought that I wanted to better it and further it, bring new innovative ideas and technologies.
That's a good fascination. I mean, not much people think like that.
Yeah, I wanted to basically modernize the Bahamas, keep us up to date with the global society. So I thought about what field I could do to get a job at engineering was the first thing that popped to mind. So I did my research and I found civil engineering was the broadest field because civil engineering deals with infrastructures, it deals with buildings, it deals with waterworks, it deals with a lot of stuff. So that's why I decided to go with civil engineering.
Now that's almost simple, but the thing is, you're not from Nassau originally, right? Which high school was this that you were at when you thought about all this? Yeah, which high school in Abaco was this?
The Great Abaco Central High. Well, it's
is it really named The Great? Is it The Great, or did you add that?
I mean, everybody knows it's The Great. You know, everybody knows that. But it's Abaco Central High. But I think currently it's known as currently it's named Patrick J. Bethel.
Okay, so they changed the name. And the Patrick J. Bethel, I suppose that person is very influential in historical Abaco's country. Sorry, history.
Yeah, he's I got an Abaco. He was an educator there for many years. Yeah.
Well, that's excellent, man. That's great news. And we're talking about Abaco, and I want to just smoothly move right into it. So you're now pursuing a career in modeling, which is very obvious if anyone follows you. If they don't, I encourage them to. And pursuing that career, you did a move that not much people have the courage to do, in that you actually postponed some of your travels and some things you were doing, and you communicated with them that you wanted to stay in Abaco to help after Hurricane Dorian. How easy was that, and what is it in you that wanted you to do that?
Well, for me, it was an easy decision. I made that decision over if I had to, and I think it was just me wanting to do my part, help my home, because I feel like, in life there's some things that's more important, than our careers, more important than our dreams, more important than our goals, and it's not so. It isn't good to be so selfish, all the time. Sometimes you have to
that's good,
put other people first, put your island first. So yeah, for me that's what it was about, putting my island first, taking a little break, going back to do my part and help out.
I want to ask though, you've been around for the inauguration, I would say, of Domingo's brand. You've been there from day one, and you transitioned from the Carib, and Judo was brought on around that same time as well. How did that make you feel to know that the athletics program would add on what you was already doing, provide so much provisions as workout plans, meal plans, and access to the athletics financial aid? How did that make you feel?
I was there happy, it feels good to be included. So, when I saw the decision, I became excited, and then stepping into the all the stuff that you mentioned, like the meal plans and the therapies, sessions, from Sasha, those experiencing it firsthand, it was really good, because for while I was there. Before it was included, I'd always see like my track friends and my basketball friends do it. I had never talked about how they get free food and how they get to ice parks and stuff like that. I always envied them. So yeah, when they included us in that,
say envy. I envied them. What is to be envied? Like, what is it? What is it that they were saying? You said, remind me. What was it that they were saying that made you want to envy them? That's a cool choice of words, by the way.
Well, to be honest, it was the free food.
Well, that's very honest. And
I can keep it real. It was the free food. Yeah.
And for anybody listening, tell us what athletics does. I know, of course, but I'm listening. Tell us about the meal program. What is it that athletics does for athletes now? And also speak from the Carib's point of view. Because it actually it's new, right? This wasn't always a thing.
Yeah.
So I can kind of touch on that, and then you tell us what they do. But beforehand, athletes had some provisions, but there was no meal plan. There was actually no cafeteria at the University of The Bahamas. COB actually back then, so College of The Bahamas. So you came on board, and you had access to this thing, the meal plan. Tell us about it. Tell us about the meal plan.
Right, so I couldn't hear you for a second.
Yeah. I saw it reloading. That's why I said it again. So tell us about the meal plan that you received at the University of The Bahamas.
So it's a strict diet. They build based off of a nutrition plan, focusing on all the essential nutrients that your body needs to function as an athlete, and that's a good thing I like about which y'all did. Y'all didn't let us put junk in our bodies.
And now, you can't say y'all no more. You cannot say y'all. You're actually an alumni. You have to say we. You're part of the family now, bro.
That's right.
We. All right.
We. Yeah. So, junk in is junk out. So it's a good thing that we didn't allow our athletes to eat poorly And then another good thing was we offered like a variety. So like it wasn't like only chicken, it wasn't only fish. You had different options on different days. You had like chicken one day, fish one day, turkey one day. Then Thursday, is the special day.
Say Thursday. Oh, you really feel? You sound like Thursday was in your heart.
Like Thursday, that's when you get the chef special. I think that's the only day. That's the only day y'all allowed us to pick freely. But every other day, it's they pre-select the meal for you. But Thursday was the only day you had an option.
And I think that's important because financially you could see how much that contributes, right? You're looking at the average meal in the cafeteria, maybe $6 a drink at 8. You're looking at breakfast and lunch, so you're looking at anywhere from $15 to $20 a day. And the program provides that for over close to, I would say, 100 athletes. And Judo would come on board, and y'all had 4 to 5 people strong. And it kept on a rotation, but you had a good mixture of male and female. So I want to touch right now, and we're speaking of Judo now. Your Judo career, how was that? How did you get into Judo back then? And did you ever see it getting you to the places now that you are and getting you opportunities like the University of The Bahamas scholarship?
So I started off when I was in Abaco. My cousin was doing it, and he told us about it. He brought us out to a class with him. We tried it out for a while. Then, we started to do good in it. Then what really hooked me on it was when we started to travel and take trips. Like we go to the U.S. Open, we went to Barbados Open. We do Caribbean tournaments in like Panama and Cuba and places like that. So the traveling, when they saw us, us getting to travel, that's when I really got hooked on it. And so after I finished high school and began my move to NASA, I didn't think that Judo would give me the opportunity to have a athletic scholarship. So when UB brought that on, that was another reason why I was happy for it, because I was able to be a part of a program that offered an athletic scholarship.
And you had traveled at that point, right? You went to, I think, Carifta, and you went to several other places. Tell us about that. I mean, I know your medals, of course, but for anybody listening, tell us about, one, some of the accomplishments and medals. Two, how was it competing at that level? Were you nervous, maybe?
Well, so my first foreign would have been U.S. Open. My first time I definitely was nervous. That was like back in like 2013 or something like that. So yeah, it was right in Florida. My first time because of my nerves was on me so high. I did okay, but I came out toting a lot of cut up. But
you were not as fit then, if I can recall. Yeah. I think I saw the video. You
very
were
smart, very smart.
Yeah, in the Bahamian term, you were skinny.
And that cut up is what inspired me, to get in the gym. Take it more seriously. Because before then, we never experienced that level of fighting. So that's why it's always good to get some exposure. So yeah, the following years after that, took my training more seriously, took gym time more seriously. I was able to medal in the same tournament, U.S. Open. I got a silver medal there. I went to Barbados Open. I got a bronze medal there. There I fought from competitors from all over the Caribbean, Barbados, Guadeloupe, Suriname.
Good stuff.
Yeah. What else? And then I think my most memorable tournament would have been Carifta, because it was the first ever Judo Carifta, and then I got the gold medal there. So that was a memorable moment for me, because of it, being the first Carifta, first gold. That's one of the tournaments, I'll always remember. And it was held right there in NASA, so I got to bring it home on home soil. So
that's good, man.
That just made the moment extra special.
So it's a lot of new stuff happening in the country. You're involved in it. You're getting the scholarship we're offering at the university. You're getting medals for the country. But at the same time, you're building your body, and that will lead now into what you're doing now. So touch on a little, for anybody who may not know, touch on a little bit of what happened for you within the last year as it pertains to your body. I think you said in the interview, we had a radio interview, and you said your special skill is that you get paid to show your body. So I want you to break that down. Talk about how you got into it. Talk about where it's taking you now.
All right. So, yeah, you say, I get paid for people that got my body. So it started when I met my current manager. He introduced me to the idea of modeling because he saw I had the potential for it. Before then, I always like thought about it, but I know like I didn't see any real avenues for me to launch my career in it. So I always shut the idea down. But after he gave me the assistance I needed to get it started. He took me on, like he showed me like different agencies. He helped me. He showed me like different stuff to encourage my modeling career, and I started to take the tips he gave me, and started and I ran with it. Then from there, I started to get noticed from foreign brands like Calvin Klein, agencies in New York who reached out to me. Photographers in New York reached out to me. So now,
that's good, man. That's good.
You see my career turning into an international one, and that's the next step for me. I'm gonna go international with it and model over there in the US.
Is it something you feel like you needed to get trained for, or are you just a natural at it?
I think the only part of it I needed to train for was.
All right, it's cool. We're just loading. It's buffering. It's buffering. Once it's done buffering, then we'll continue. So, ladies and gentlemen, this evening we're interviewing Bootle. I apologize for ruining the name. Desmondo Nuggets, who is it's finished buffering. I was just filling in until you come back. You're back, so we can continue.
All right. Yeah.
But so continue.
Yeah. Only like the posing part of it. That's what I had to train and really practice on. But everything else came pretty naturally because I was always an athlete. Because of the athletic shape, so that part of it was already taken care of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Breaking up a little, but I can make out what you're saying. I actually want to touch into a little. Let me see. Yeah, we're loaded. You can speak for me. Let me just make sure it's good. It's still breaking up a little. All right, we're good. So I want to ask about a part of you that not many people would know about, the entertaining part of you. So you and I believe your twin brother had a series on social media where you would do a lot of comedic entertainment and acting. How much, one, that inspired you to go into, did it play to an advantage inside the modeling world? But furthermore, I want to ask, where did it come from? Where did this need to go social with your entertaining, I'd say, gifts? Where did that come from?
Yeah, so that's real throwback days. Back in like my high school days, me and my brother we do like Facebook skits. And well, initially it came from us being bored. So we just would do videos just for fun. Then people started to like it, and people like reach out to us and tell us, oh, you guys have a real gift, or your videos are good. So then we started to realize we had a creative mind, and we started to express it through us. And I would say that creativity it definitely helped with my modeling career because it's where I initially developed my creative mindset, and that's what I use to incorporate into my work. Because when I'm doing my modeling work, I always try to be creative and unique with my poses. I always try to come up with new stuff, different stuff, and be original. And it's the same thing we did our videos. We always push creative and original content. So it gave me the mindset that I needed to have.
So with that all in mind, and I know we've been very to the point and to the meat of who you are as a person, right? I want to take a little break before we get into our nuggets and have a little fun. Now, I can loosen up a little because this is the part I like. I get the whole fun, right? Woo, that was good. So this your boy Ren coming back, and we're going to play a quick little game called I Just Break My iPhone on the Floor. It cracked. Don't worry. That's fine. I ain't look down. I ain't looking down right now. No, it cracked. Okay. I saw it crack. Yeah. No, the glass gone. So the first question I want to ask, right? We have a lot of athletes at UB. And there's a lot of sports. You have track and field. You have basketball, softball, volleyball, soccer, and we even have golf. As a fan and now as an athlete, right, I want you to look through all our sports, look at all our players, and I want you to tell me who you believe right now, if you had to choose, you could take them on in their sport and possibly beat them. Who would you choose?
I think I face Mr. Iron Man, Ken Mullins. Take him on.
Mr. Iron Man, Ken Mullins. You would take on our national record holder.
Yeah, man. Why not? Why not?
So you're telling you would go toe for toe, blow for blow with Ken Mullins and possibly break a national record. That's what you're telling me right now.
With a few weeks of training, of course, you know.
With a few weeks of training. Yeah. So let me get this straight.
Give me the training time. Yeah.
Were you good at sports though? Were you good at track?
In high school, I did track and field. I did 800. I did long jump, triple jump, discus. See, I already doing most of the events anyway.
Oh my goodness! So
I did a little bit of high jump.
What you are telling me is that had Kim realized who you were, she could have realized that she had not a Ken Money, she had a Desmondo Bootle all along. Yeah. She had a world record, national. You know what? We could do a poll on that. We could do a poll on that. Yeah. So Desmondo Bootle versus Ken Munnings. I like that. I like that, man. And that's courageous, bro. I mean, have you ever met Ken? Have you ever had a conversation with Ken?
Yeah, man. That's my brethren. You know.
That's your cafeteria brethren, cause Ken like Thursday food.
Yeah, that's the time, you know, we used to link him, catch him right in the can, you know, eating a meal. Yeah.
Now, what about the reverse? But what about the reverse? Could Ken take you in judo?
Oh, definitely not, man.
Oh, boy, I like this. This recorded. I like this. I mean, see him playing at all.
I mean, he probably, you know, I believe it'll be a good competition, but, you know, in your career, whatever you do, you know, even if it isn't, I'm confident that, you know, I'll come out triumphant.
And I think that's what it's about. I think it's about confidence. I think it's never backing away. As a Mango, you've always shown that you've got a lot of goals for the program, and you're one of the many males, you know, who have not only done it on the mat, I would say, but you've also done it in the classroom and you've graduated. So with that in mind, we're about to come to the closing, but I want you to leave any future athlete who's watching. I want you to leave any maybe current athlete who, of course, we're going through coronavirus. So one, I just want you to leave like 3 nuggets that you would say, as a graduate who's finished the program, what are 3 things you would tell them moving forward to encourage them to graduation day?
Okay. I'd firstly tell them to, you know, finish the program, you know, because it's, you know, it's good to, you know, start, but it's even better to finish. So make sure, you know, stick it through, tug it out, do what you have to do to pass your classes and graduate, because that's important. Then I'd also encourage them to, you know, not only graduate, but you challenge yourself to, you know, graduate with a good GPA, you know, come out on the team, you know, if you can. Because, you know, as a student athlete, I did it. So, you know, I feel like, you know, there's no excuses for our student athletes. You know, we could, you know, deans list students, be presidents list students. So, you know, for the future graduating classes, I want to see more student athletes on the dean's list and on the president's list. And then thirdly, I tell them, you know, in life, even though, you know, you may be done, which is if you go pro or not, even if you don't go pro, keep your athlete mindset, because I feel like in life we're all athletes, because I feel like, you know, athletes' job is to go out there, practice their craft, and then go out there and perform it. And, you know, I feel like if you can't take that mindset in your career, whatever you do, you know, even if it isn't good sports related, you go out there, practice your craft, get it, and, you know, go out and perform, you know, and that's how you have like a successful career in whatever you do.
Excellent. Is that a mentality that you walk into when you're doing like fashion shows and modeling? Do you walk in there feeling like, bro, I'm the best in here, y'all just don't know it yet? Like, tell me about your mindset. Does athletic mentality contribute to success in your career now?
Yeah, definitely. So let me use a little analogy. So like when you're preparing for a competition, let's say you're preparing for a track competition, you go there, you put in the practice, and in practice, you're looking good, you're killing the times, you're killing all the drills. And then that confidence carries over into competition. And then when you go in competition, you do what you practice, and you have success. So I do the same thing with my modeling. I go there, I practice. Even though it isn't me practicing sprints or me practicing doing hurdle drills. I practice my posing, practice anything else that I need to add to my skill set, and then I get confident in it. Then that confidence carries over into my performance. And then, as you can see, it leads to success.
Excellent. Now, that's the mind. What about the body? Do you find yourself still doing a lot of the training regimen you did as a student athlete to stay in shape? Or are you more into, I guess, body? Oh, well, tell me about it.
Yeah, to this day, I still do some of the workouts that, Sasha introduced me to. Shout out to Sasha.
All right. Shout out to Sasha.
Shout out to Sasha. She watching. Yeah, and then I continue to take my training seriously. I still go to the gym. Still hit the weight room. I do little aerobic exercises too. So I go running too. Because I believe your body should be as fit as your mind. Should be balanced.
All right. So what we're gonna do? We're about to wrap up, but what I want to do is cut on the comment section because I want to see what people want to ask. Right. So. We're going to give it up to you, our viewing audience, and we're going to give you a chance to ask Desmondo. Why messing your name, boy? Sorry about that. Desmondo.
You can say my no for short. You can say my no for short.
No, but don't tell me what to do, but I my own boss. Sorry. Woo, my personality coming out. All right, so any of you watching, we're now opening up the comment section. You have Desmondo watching. You're free to comment and ask him any question. And we want to take a few questions before we close today. But again, bro, thank you for taking this time. You're somebody who has this country in heart. He's actually in Nassau at this time. I actually thought you were still abroad because you travel so much. But so you're in Nassau. That's very good that you want to be next to your family. I still think it's a family island thing. It's fine. And anytime any disaster happen, anytime a disaster happens, your family island, yours, Pit Island. That's where it's safe. But to anybody who's viewing, you can leave any comments you want. We'll share with Desmondo, or you can just go to the question section and ask any questions, and we'll take them. But we're going to be here for a few more minutes. I'll say 5 more minutes. We're going to take any questions. And again, on behalf of UB Athletics, we thank you for taking this time. You didn't have to do it, but as an alumni, of course, we love that you did. And while we... thank you, man. So while we wait on questions, I want to ask you, as somebody who's now watching the program develop, how do you feel